Asked because this is a game. Who is your ultimate music hit maker? Here are a few of the answers. Winterbabe98 said Garth Brooks. MGS fan Villy Vallo. Did I say that right? I'm not familiar with them, but I'm glad they're your hit maker. It's so great how many different varieties of music there are out there because everybody can love what they love, and some people love everything. FiMat37 said Paul McCartney. Our Trusky sort of expanded on that for the Beatles, the entirety of the Beatles. They are hit makers, both as solo artists and, of course, as a group. Very powerful together. BRIEFSWAGGER said Nicki Minaj. Hannah Martin mentioned Kane Brown. For Kit Needley, the number one ultimate music hitmaker, Elvis, of course. Bill Cipher, Grandma Meatloaf, Hockey Girl SD, Kelly Clarkson. Love Kelly Clarkson. Goblin214, David Bowie, SMS Streets. Says if Michael Jackson isn't on here, I'm going to be very disappointed. I'll tell you what, a lot of these names that people have mentioned, Katy Perry, Lady Gaga, Ton Rundgren, Halsey, Playboy Cardi, One Republic, Bad Bunny, U2, some of them are going to appear in this game. And it's time to strike up the band because Music Week has begun here at Daily Trivia Live, the mobile game show where you win money from the comfort of your phone. Here's hoping you climb the charts as you go after today's grand prize. Have a look. That is $1,000. And when you correctly answer 10 multiple choice trivia questions about music hit makers, you will win your share of it. But that's not all. In this game, you'll earn one bonus SB for every question you get right after question number 1, even if you've already been eliminated. If you win the game, they're automatically added to your share of the grand prize. You don't have to claim anything. You get your share of that $1,000, and the bonus SB that you earn along the way are just tossed on top. If you don't win the grand prize, you can still get the bonus SB, but you will have to claim them at the end of the game in order to keep them. Do not leave early. Stick around and click the button that appears on the screen once the game has ended, and those SB that you earn throughout are yours. Also, the first time you get a question wrong, as long as it's before question number 10, you can rejoin to get another shot at the grand prize. Now, there are two ways to rejoin. One is using SB. The other is with a free rejoin, and who wouldn't want to rejoin for free? That's right. Nobody wouldn't want to because everybody does want to. And I will give you a tip. If you click the plus sign in the top left-hand corner of the main menu, anytime a game's not happening, you can get free rejoins by watching videos. But that is not all. This week is a second chance week, which means you are getting 3 free rejoins for each game you play, credited before the following game begins. So just because you're here with us, you're going to get 3 free rejoins. You'll be able to use one of them in tomorrow's game if you need to, but hopefully you don't need to use any all week long. Finally, 5 players and claim at least 1 SB in the game. Here are the winners for Thursday. Congratulations to each and every one of you. You have already been credited. Enjoy those 100 SB. And to everyone else who wants to see their name on this screen, I get it. I want that for you too. So keep playing and claiming because next time the winner could be you. Wasn't you this time? Could be next time. That's why you keep playing. Just another reason. All right, you have all the info, so it's time to get this game started, which we will do right now with question number 1. The album Brat hit number 1 on Billboard's dance electronic charts. Whose album is it? Is it Cher, Charlie XCX, or Beyonce Knowles? Whose album is Brat? She was already popular in the club scene, but thanks to the single Apple becoming a viral dance craze on TikTok this past summer, Charlie XCX reached yet another level in her career. She also did double duty on SNL. She was the host and musical guest. Did a great job. Charlie XCX is the answer. I know the apple's rotten right to the core. Of the 22% of you that did not get that, at least you got to hear me sing, and you can rejoin. That the second thing is probably the thing you would be excited about. And we're going to start with almost 16,000 people in grand prize contention with those rejoins. A couple of our latecomers rejoining as well. And the good news is that every question you get right from here on out will get you 1 bonus SB. So here we go with question number 2. As of 2025, which band has the most number 1 Billboard hits with 20? Is it the Beatles, Menudo, or O-Town? We're looking for the band with the most number 1 Billboard hits. The Beatles, Menudo, or O-Town? It can't be a surprise to any of you that the most famous band in history has the most number one hits of all time. Now, Mariah Carey's number 19, she has 19 number one hits, which puts her in second place right behind the Beatles. The Beatles, of course, is the answer. 90% of you getting that one right. Menudo does not have 20 number one Billboard hits, unfortunately. Neither did O-Town. O-Town wasn't around long enough. I don't think they put out enough songs to even get to 20 number one hits. Yeah, O-Town. O-Town was one of those bands that was put together, just sort of assembled in the late 90s, early 2000s. I think it was one of those, like, with the band, I'm in the band things on MTV that they had, the Lou Pearlman. Anyway, let's move on. Of the 10% of you that did not get it, over 2/3 of you back in, and we are on to question number 3, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Which pop hitmaker calls her fans little monsters? Is it Bjork, Lady Gaga, or Sade? Looking for a pop hitmaker who calls her fans little monsters. The community around her is almost as impressive as her work in music. She refers to herself as the mother monster, and then all of the fans of Lady Gaga are her little monsters. That's right, 95% of you knew Lady Gaga is the mother monster, and her fans are the little monster. And that is a label of pride, not a pejorative. It's not an insult to them. They want to be the little monsters and hang out with Lady Gaga, who is just an incredible artist all around. Let's move on to question number 4 now, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Whose hits include We Will Rock You, We Are the Champions, and Bohemian Rhapsody? Is it Queen, Kings of Leon, or Prince? Oh, 3 royally named acts. Only one of them is correct. There were a lot of songs that I could have used in this question as examples of this band's hits, which are still being played and remixed because Queen is just that good. That's right, Queen. They are the answer, my friends. They'll keep on fighting until the end. Pretty much everybody getting that one right, so we can just move on to question number 5, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. According to Bob Dylan's hit song, what is the answer doing, my friends? Is it getting stoned, tap dancing, or blowing in the wind? What is the answer doing, my friends? How many roads must a man walk down before you can call him a man? Yes, and how many seas must a white dove sail before she sleeps in the sand? Well, I'll tell you. The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. 89% of you knew blowing in the wind was the answer. We had 9% going with getting stoned. You might have been thinking of Everybody Must Get Stoned. That's its own song. And I don't know that he talks about tap dancing at all. I don't know that he really does any tap dancing, but he's Bob Dylan. I wouldn't be surprised if he included tap dancing in the background of one of his songs. Boom Oss 68 saying no singing. Sorry, lots of singing. Let's move on to question number 6 now, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. With hits in 3 consecutive decades, who was the genius producer behind Michael Jackson's Thriller? Was it Quincy Jones, Max Martin, or Dr. Dre? The genius producer of Michael Jackson's Thriller? Who could it be? He's one of the most influential music producers of all time, whose imprint on music, film, and television are undeniable. It is possible that Thriller isn't even one of Quincy Jones's top 3 career achievements. That's how great Quincy Jones was. The great Quincy Jones, gone but not forgotten. R.I.P. King, the great Quincy Jones. Hits all over the place. Just couldn't stop cranking out the hits. All sorts of awards, very well decorated. 92% of you knew that was the answer. Of course, Max Martin and Dr. Dre, both very successful producers as well. Nothing against them. They just aren't the answer to this question. Let's see if you know the answer to our next question, though. It's worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. It is question number 7. What does Taylor Swift consider to be her lucky number? Is it 1, 13, or 1989? Taylor Swift's lucky number. She talks about it a lot. This is out there. Swifties around the world know this is the number of seconds showing in every clip that she screenshots. It is also her birthday and the number of exclamation points she uses in online comments. 13 is the answer. That is her auspicious number. 84% of you getting that one right. She was born on December 13th, I believe. The year was 1989, so that is her birth year for the 14% of you that answered that. Made that one a little bit tougher for you, but her lucky number is 13. There you go. Who would have known? It's worked out for her. There's something to it, I think. Let's move on. We have over 12,000 people in grand prize contention, by the way, at this point, with only 3 questions left to go. Next one, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right, is question number 8. Who was known as the chairman of the board? Is it Bing Crosby, Dean Martin, or Frank Sinatra? Who was known as the chairman of the board? Which of these 3 gents? He was the literal chairman of the board of Reprise Records, but he also felt like he was in charge of any room that he walked into, so that nickname suited Frank Sinatra no matter where he was. That's right, dooby-dooby-doo, it's Frank Sinatra. He was the answer to that question, the great Frank Sinatra. Only 19% of you did not get that one, going with Dean Martin, and Bing Crosby, the other 2 well-known crooners put here. Neither of them chairman of the board. There's only one chairman of the board. It was you, Frankie baby. Of the 19% of you that got eliminated, a little over half of you able to come back in, and we are on to our second to last question, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. It is question number 9. What holiday song is the best-selling single worldwide of all time? Is it White Christmas, The Monster Mash, or Christmas Shoes? What is the best-selling holiday album of all time worldwide? Let's find out together, shall we? Since 1942, it sold over 50 million copies and become a holiday staple. Not bad for a song that started as the title track from the movie White Christmas's soundtrack. White Christmas, of course, is the answer. 98% of you knew that one, which means 10,901 of you knew that answer. You've made it this far and you're ready for our final question. And you know, folks, the music games are only beginning, so keep coming back all week long, Monday through Thursday. Keep collecting 3 free rejoins for each live game you play as you get the SB as well. Tomorrow's game will be all about country and bluegrass music, so come try that one on for size and see how you do. It's always worth playing, even if just for the rejoins and the good time, but I guarantee you got a real good shot at leaving with a little bit more than that. Also, a quick reminder, there are 2 ways to get SB from Swagbucks Daily Trivia outside of our live games. One is through the Daily Trivia Challenge, the quick, hostless version of our game that you can play on your schedule up to twice per day, every single day. Second is by clicking the More Ways to Earn button wherever you find it in the app. That is how you get to your daily Tapjoy wall. Quick, easy to complete offers that will check Daily Discover off of your to-do list in minutes. And of course, all the ways I mentioned will help you get SB towards your daily goal. But speaking of getting SB, how about you get skin-friendly skin nutrition products with True Skin and get SB too? Add True Skin to your list in Magic Receipts. Then buy 1 eligible product in-store at a participating retailer. Get 350 SB when you upload a photo of your receipt as proof of purchase. Buy 2 or more in the same receipt and get 900 SB just for taking. That's called doing well by doing good. You're doing good for yourself, and you're doing well with your SB account. This offer is for U.S. players only. Be sure to check it out after the game, but also be sure to check out the special live giveaway event that they are sponsoring. Nicole and I will be live on the Swagbucks Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube Thursday at 10:30 a.m. Pacific Time, 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time, and 10 viewers of that live stream will each get 5,000 SB, courtesy of our pals at TrueSkin. You're going to want to check that out and check out this great offer after the game. We have 11,018 people who are still in it vying for a piece of our $1,000 grand prize. About 16,700 of you have stuck around to the end, and there is one more bonus SB up for grabs if you can correctly answer question number 10. Here it is. What is the best-selling album of all time? Is it Sesame Street Fever, Thriller, or Time Out? What is the best-selling album of all time, the granddaddy of them all? Unfortunately, White Christmas, the album, didn't sell as well as the single did, so the best-selling collective album of all time for over 40 years has been Michael Jackson's Thriller, Thriller Night. 10,767 of you just won that game. Well done. That was a real thriller for me. Well done. I can't believe we had over 10,700 winners. I just want to say hi to a few of you. Each of you taking home 10 SB and grand prize money, plus the bonuses that you earned along the way. Christico won. Congratulations. Oikavol. Welcome. Congratulations to you. Sound off? Well, sound on, because you just won. Ainsley Grubb, you are a winner as well, as is Barger, Donna, and Pauline Yowitz. Just a few of our grand prize winners. Congratulations to all of you. Congratulations to those of you who claimed your bonus SB. And you know what to do now you have all these new SB in your account, don't you? Right. Redeem them for PayPal cash or gift cards at Amazon, Starbucks, Target, and hundreds of other places. Great job today. And that is it for now. We'll see you tomorrow for the Country and Bluegrass game. Thank you for playing Daily Trivia Live, and we will see you then, my friends.